YouTube family. Hey, I understand. Rather than agree, I don't have to pick a side. My watch is a detail. I am art. This isn't to tell time. Emotions need managing. Being disrespected don't mean commit a crime. Now moving forward takes discipline, not motivation. Life doesn't come with rewind. Press play. I noticed that the younger people can't wait to get older while the older people wish they was younger. You see, I believe visions or goal setting and memories are the time machines. Yeah. Some people think time is money. I believe it's thought, because as a man thinketh, he'll usually end up. And that's what time it is. You get the hint. Today's video is about how do we overcome the lack of time? How do we overcome the lack of time? Now, what is this? What is the lack of time and how do we overcome this? But what is it though? It's an excuse. It's poor management. It's a shortage, dwindle. It's not prioritizing, a slipping away, the lack of time. Now, how do we overcome this? How do we overcome the lack of time? You see, as children, time is not that big of a deal. It's not. It usually starts gaining some importance when we enter our teen stages. But as adults, time become our most valuable, scarce resource that we have to consider or even try to control. You see, Albert Einstein once said that the lack of time is an excuse for those who waste time by the lack of methods. Now, what's the method to this madness? How do we overcome this? How do we overcome the lack of time? By understanding your relationship. This is how you overcome the lack of time, is by understanding your relationship with time. You know, is it short term? Is it long term? You know, is it wherever the wind blows? You know, I'm just taking one day at a time. This is how you overcome the lack of time, is by understanding your relationship with time. You may see the present as a time to invest in tomorrow. So this is how you overcome the lack of time, is by understanding your relationship with time. And another one is remove the yellow light. Yeah, I like this. Remove you know how you got red, yellow, green? Remove the yellow. This is how you overcome the lack of time, is by getting rid of the gray area. You know, you don't want to have no time or space to second guess what you need to be doing. This is how you overcome the lack of time. You just want lights, action. Yeah. As soon as the light come on, as soon as you wake up, as soon as the alarm go off, action. This is how you overcome the lack of time. Look, I get it. You want to build some momentum. You want to get set. You want to get ready, but you want to stay ready. This is how you overcome the lack of time. See, we don't wash up first and then get in the shower. We get in the shower dirty and we wash up in there. So you don't gotta build any momentum. You don't gotta get set. This is how you overcome the lack of time. And respect and appreciate time. This is another way to overcome the lack of time, is by respecting and appreciating time. This is not a given. It is a privilege, you know. So being late is a sign of selfishness and disrespect. So respect other people's time too. This is how you overcome the lack of time. You know, stop being so talkative with the miserable people on the phone. Yeah. Stop being so social at the meetings or after the meetings. I mean, stop spending all that time in a parking lot. You have things to do. You have deadlines to meet. This is how you overcome the lack of time, is not underestimating the time it takes to finish a task. This is how you overcome the lack of time. And now this is personal to me. Yeah. Not overloading your agenda is another way how you overcome the lack of time. Yeah. I will always say yes. You know, I will always try to do more than what I should be doing. Yeah. Like my good ain't good enough. Nope. So being a perfectionist or not being a perfectionist or saying no is how you overcome the lack of time. No is my newest tool, y'all. You are looking at an overcomer. This is what overcoming looks like. It looks like her. It looks like him. It looks like you. And it looks like them. Overcoming looks like you. So saying no is how you overcome the lack of time. Start getting a handle on the urgent tasks first. Yeah. This will keep you from rushing and being stressed. This is how you overcome the lack of time. And what does a good day for you looks like? Yeah. Have a picture of what a good day for you looks like. This is another way how you overcome the lack of time. You know, is it spending time with loved ones? You know, is it, being out in nature, a mindful practice? You know, is it completing your to-do list? Whatever a good day for you looks like, it's another way how you can overcome the lack of time. You know, people make time for what they want to do. Yeah. And we all have a vision of what a good day looks like. And a good day is not all the rushing, not all the incompleteness. That's not. We have a good day. And so visualize that, keep track of that. It's how you overcome the lack of time. Overcomers. Think Kairos. Yeah. At the right time, God will provide your needs. At the right time, God will deliver you. So with God, there's always an appointed time for things. Yeah. And when you put him first and trust his timing and keep the faith, miracles happen. High five. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Peace.